Hi, it's Nisa with Via Nisa Mystery School, and you're watching Cosmic Little Lessons, your adventure every Wednesday to unveil your part in the universe. And there is a tale that is old as time that has symbolized this nature of duality, and we experience that as time as well. The first, it is the symbolism of the sun, and this is also known as the masculine and the yang energy. And then the opposite of that, we have the symbolism of the moon, the divine feminine, and this is the polar opposite of the sun as the symbol. If the sun is the energy of the spirit and the energy of your father imprints, the moon, it is the most sacred and intimate part of yourself, and that is also symbolized by the imprinting of the mother. The day, of course, is the extrovert part of ourself, while the moon and the nighttime is the more secret and intimate part of ourselves. Now, I have a chart here. And here, this is a beautiful totality of the whole thing that is divided by the existence of the horizon. When the sun rises, then we have the daytime, and then when it sets sets here, we actually experience the nighttime. As you know, in a circle where you have 360 degrees, the moment you divide things into two, what you get is 180 degrees, and in astrology that is called the oppositions. And so this is very interesting. I've also studied the nature of the duality of masculine and feminine intimately from the Chinese traditions of the yin and yang system. The yin and the yang here, we actually study the tendency of polar opposites that is so attracted that it turns into one another. And this is what's so majestic about esoteric knowledge, that it just runs into different cultural language barrier and even time. Now, of course, we always go back to the study of astrology, and here we're going to pretend that we have the whole mandala here. The reason why we start with Aries is because Aries is the sign of the spring equinox, and in the day that symbolizes when the sun rises, and the opposite of the sun ascension, which is the rising, it is the sun descending and having that turns into the night, and we call it descending of the sun. In the realm of astrology, if this is Aries, then you will find that Libra, it is the opposite axis to that. Now, of course, this goes through all the circle. Say it's Taurus, and the opposite is Scorpio. The Gemini, the opposite is Sagittarius. What's really interesting is this is predominantly the drama that we experience in the human realm, is this axis of oppositions, but it's really trying to merge in one another, and we have that in most of our relationship that is the most intimate and transformative to make us whole. Please leave comments below. Are you familiar with shadow? Do you know what makes you whole? And are you dating your opposite? What is that like? All right, I will see you next week on the next Cosmic Little Lessons.